Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter, trying to get a card done today. Because why? Because I want to give away some stamps. Why do I sound like I'm trying to sell OxyClean? I don't know. Oh my gosh. It's one of those days. I have a kid home from school sick, and I've got to pick up other kids from sports and hit the post office, and I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to give away some stamps because I have been remiss, folks. Remiss. So these stamps I'm going to use today are from artneko.com. Aren't they lovely? There's some nice Halloween ones, and I will put a link below the video to them so you can go see, and you can go over to my blog to sign up to win. And they do have a couple specials going on. If you spend more than $50, you can email Barry@artneko.com and put Lindsay Shimmer in the subject line and get yourself a bottle of shimmer spray. That's kind of fun. And also I got a coupon code for you, Lindsay 10%. Will save you 10% on your non-sale rubber, and offers cannot be combined, so you'll have to pick your best bet, I guess. I guess that's how it goes. I don't know. Okay, so the first tip I want to share with you, this is the shimmer spray on that card actually. It's very, very subtle. That's the silver color. And I'm going to show you how to tear mulberry paper or any sort of like handmade thin you know, washi paper, something like that. What you want to do is just use like a water brush or a wet paint brush. Doesn't have to be a water brush. Something where you can apply water. Something brush-like that you can apply water. So what you do is you just draw the shape that you want with the water, let it sit for a few minutes, longer than this obviously, and then it'll tear quite easily. See that? This would be really hard to tear because of the printing on there. It's like a gold ink, and it would want to almost act like a glue and not tear, but that's a way you can, you know, get your paper to tear, not waste it, and have that really nice, natural, organic, handmade look. So I just wanted to share that with you. And let's get this card together. So I embossed this. I sprayed my paper with the shimmer spray and I embossed it. And I kind of had to, I didn't plan it very well. My embossing folder was too big to go through sideways, so I kind of had to do most of it and then go back and overlap it. So I have a really nice grungy Halloween look. It wasn't exactly what I was going for, but I'm just gonna work with it. And I'm gonna use my hot glue gun because it's still a little damp, and I've got some, and it's textural, and sometimes it's hard to glue really textured stuff. Hot glue usually solves the problem. I feel like my camera is weird, like it's pointed in a weird area on my table. I don't know, my stick to the ceiling camera tripod is not doing its best today. And I want to have this, this is the stamp. I stamped it on a textured paper and it's still stamped pretty well, but I wanted that kind of grungy look, and I liked this color. And these are the only other oranges I had over here, and they're kind of hideous, just too bright. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go with the textured paper and hope that it stamps all right. And it was fine. So there. And I was digging through. I had to. If you guys watch Ask a Crafter, I don't know if any of you guys watch Ask a Crafter, my weekly show I do with Lorraine and Kathy. Just started up this week. I had so many questions. We had 250 questions for that show, and so I didn't know how to pick. And so I randomly printed off all the questions and put them in this big jar. It's a big, like a tip jar you would see on a piano, and I put all the questions in there. That's where I keep my spare ribbon, my scrap ribbon. So I had to dump all my scrap ribbon into my big ribbon bin, and so like I couldn't find anything. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna use? I'm just gonna have to take whatever's on top because I can't sift through this and find anything. Luckily I had some Halloween ribbon pretty close to the top, so I guess I lucked out there. This cute little maple leaf trim. Hopefully I can glue this down to my project without burning myself, because it's kind of dainty. Dainty ribbon. I'm not very dainty, so wish me the best. I want to glue it to my lovely felt mat here. Let's see, now just glue down straight. There we go. I think we're gonna make it. I think we can do it. Oh, I got one leaf upside down. That's alright, he's gonna stay that way, because that's as good as it's gonna get. Actually, that's kind of cute. Oh, we could put something in front of there though. Oh, I kind of want that over there. Oh, I got some leaves. So these are also the stamps you're gonna win. These cute little labels and little kitty cat. I'm really rethinking the whole embossing my entire card background now, because it's looking very flimsy. So at least you can see that and say, you know, Lindsay, I think I'm gonna skip the whole embossing my entire card background, because that kind of sloppy. So what I'll probably do is maybe I'll take some of that orange and I will line the inside of the card, or maybe I'll cut the card front off and mount it onto something a little bit more stable. And these little trinkets also came from Art Neko. And I'm not sure if they're in the regular to sell section or not, or if I just got them because I've been designing with them for so long. But there's a cute little pumpkin. It's really bright, but I kind of like it. And let's see if I put this through its nose, so those little nose holes, these are going to be sideways. So I don't think I want to do that. I think maybe I will wrap this on first. See how my paper's all bendy? I probably should not have embossed it, but that's how you learn. Actually, I don't know, it's probably not going to bother me that bad, actually. Nothing usually gets to me too badly. I'm just deciding, I like that sparkly string, shiny string. Let's see, yeah, I like that. I'm going to have to tie that in the back, I think. Snip that off. See, yeah, I really shouldn't, because I figured, well, you know, it's so dark, so I figured I'm just going to line the inside of this card anyway, because you can't write on purple that dark, really, and have it show up unless you want to use a white pen, and I don't want to do that. And, yeah, it's all bumpy, so I couldn't write on that anyway. And then I'm going to have to cover this mess, because, goodness gracious. Yeah, maybe I'll do 2 different oranges. Oh, boy. So just imagine the things you could make with these stamps, because I'm sure they'd look a lot better than what I'm making right now. There we go. Do we want, that's actually kind of bright. Now I'm not sure if I want that. How about some leaves though? I don't know about that, but the button will be lovely on something. But I don't think this is the project for it. Not on this elegant piece of art. I like the leaves though. I think I'm going to put a few of these. It's kind of like a confetti. And, oh, I like these. I could kind of go overboard with them, I think. I know it's hard to believe. I don't tend to go overboard with things. Yeah, well, I'm not sure about the red ones. Maybe we'll get rid of the red ones. We'll save the red ones for another day, shall we? Alright, back to the hot glue gun, which is like, it's wrapped around my heating tool about 4 different times. I have no idea how that's even possible, but it's like a tangle of cords that is probably a fire hazard that I really ought to tend to as soon as I turn off the video camera. I like overlapping stuff because it helps glue down the things that aren't really well glued down, and it also is kind of a nice design element. Let's cover up that little upside down ribbon section while we're at it. And I'm kind of afraid that these might melt. Yeah, they're kind of wanting to melt on me. So this is a high temp gun. Use a low temp gun if you're going to hot glue sequins to a project. Ill-advised. But there you have it. It's a card. Made it in 7 minutes. Can't really complain about that, can ya? Hope not, because you're going to win some stamps. If you go over to my blog, link is below. You can check out you can sign up to win. I'll put a link to these stamps, so if you don't feel lucky, you can go and buy them. And if you win them, and you've already bought them, then just say, hey, I just bought these, and they'll let you switch them out. They're awfully nice over there at artneko.com, formerly About Art Accents. I do hope you liked this video, and if you would like some other fantastic card making tutorials, please click the link right there to go over to the card making playlist, and I'm sure you'll find something that you like. I hope you do. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video, and as always, happy crafting.